So we changed up the look on the GT3 we have for sale. Had some Vossen forged center lock wheels made for a GT3 put on the car just to kind of change it up. It's a pretty good looking setup. It's a really cool textured black finish. Almost has a little bit of a, almost like a bed liner look to it, but it's real fine and looks like it has a little bit of a metallic flake to it as well, which is really cool. Kind of changes up the look from the BBS FIRs that were on the car. Other than that, car's the same, still has a really good sounding FI exhaust. You know, the little carbon fiber piece on the spoiler and the Velos Tune. So if anybody's interested in the car, you know where to find us. EVS Motors, 12320 Bel Air Boulevard. They're getting ready to prime everything right now. They got all the pieces off. The car itself is over here, which they're taping up before we paint it. The car reminds me of that Jay-Z and Kanye West video where they tore up that Maybach.
Now I'm about to make them tuck their whole summer in. They say I'm crazy when I'm about to go dumb again. They ain't see me cause I pulled up in my other bins.
So maybe we should just leave it like this then, huh? What do you think? Put it in the next rap music video? Here we go, piece number 1. What do y'all think of this RX-7? It's Paul's RX-7 actually. I was a little bit surprised. Yeah, this thing is gorgeous. AG wheels. It's actually got a pretty big turbocharger kit on it as well. And it is just in such great condition. This is starting to become one of my favorite old school JDM cars. We are back on the Ferrari to install this Novitec carbon air box onto the car. All right,
This DJ by
so the intake is in. I was just buttoning up the last few things. Huge improvement over the stock intake.
We like to match our customers and their cars.
Hot as hell in here, but they're already starting to spray the Bentley, so they're letting it dry. So far, so good. They're spraying everything, so there's no trace of the original color. So we are currently taking the stock exhaust off of the Ferrari. We already got the cat back off, and now Tyler is getting the cats off before we go and tackle the headers. We had to take the underbody panel off of the car in order to access a lot of the bolts, because as you can see, the headers are way up underneath the car. So yeah, I'll keep you updated. So the exhaust is in. You see the exhaust tips here. Airbox is in. And now we're just putting these pieces on, but because of the new airbox, we have to trim these pieces in order to make it fit. We are clear brawling this Model 3, full front end clear brawl. We did our custom hood on this car, so it still has a cutout around the T logo, but we wrapped it underneath the edge. That way you can't see the edge of the clear brawl. And we also wrapped the edge here, so you can't see this edge either. It's a real clean look. Hard to notice, you know, that it is clear brawled unless you're looking for certain specific areas like by the headlights and stuff like that. But yeah, you know, this customer is gonna be rock chip free now. All right, so the rest of the panels are in the booth currently getting sprayed, but look at this. I believe the car still needs to be buffed, but man, it turned out great. Factory stickers were taped over before it was painted. All the little jams are painted. Under hood here is even painted. You know, it's just what we had talked about. No original body color is gonna be left on this car. I mean, you can see even in the taillight housing, all painted. Turned out really good. I'm really happy with this paint job. Okay, so we're back with the Bentley. They've started to put some of the pieces together, and man, it just looks so good in person. The color is so rich and deep. Looks 10 times better than a wrap would. But, I mean, we still love our wraps, but this is just so much better. I mean, just look at this. I mean, it's so deep and still has a nice sheen to it. And just, it's a great color. They did a really good job painting this car. So we're about to send this Model S off to my good friend Marwan. He's gonna be installing a prior design body kit on it, so that what that's gonna include is a front and rear bumper, side skirts, and then a lip spoiler on the rear. Changes the look of the car and makes it look way more aggressive than current. A chrome delete on this brand new E63S. Car still has factory plates on it, but we are deleting the chrome on the door handles, just a little top piece there. The surround around the grille is going to be gloss black as well. We're putting black vinyl across this piece. It's kind of weird because this car has the blackout package, so it has, you know, the black around the door trims, the black on the bottom of the diffuser, but they left just these little pieces out. But we're going to take care of it for the client, and he'll be done and ready to pick it up by the end of the day.
Got some goodies from Brabus USA. EVS Motors is a dealer for Brabus. So we're working on some Brabus projects right now. Hopefully we get this G-Wagon done. But we look forward to 2019 with our relationship with Brabus. And it's a brand that's been around for quite a long time, and we think that we can help it make a comeback in the Texas market. So we are looking forward to working with Brabus USA.
Okay, so the chrome delete on the Mercedes is done. I believe I already touched base on it, but we did the door handles, at least just the top portion, this piece along the back, and then the front grille as well. And we tried to do the front in as few pieces as possible, and it came out really good. It's just made the car look much more aggressive, much more sporty, and finished off Mercedes' incomplete blackout package. All right, guys, before we go, I want y'all to leave one thing in the comments for me. Do you like this GT3 on these Vossen wheels? This GT3R on these ADV1 wheels with matching hardware to the interior, or these ADV1 wheels on this Novitec F430? Let me know below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next week. Are these all your children, Paul?
No, I don't like fish.
What?